Orthodontics is the correction of a person's teeth, the position of the teeth, by way of either brackets and wires or Invisalign. When the teeth aren't in the right position, they don't function properly and cause damage to each other and possibly even to the jaw, and can result in pain and possible dental work in the future. So orthodontics is the correction of the malposition of the teeth into their correct position and function. It can be anyone. It can be the very young person that needs orthodontics, or it can be an older person that just never had their bite corrected, or it could be someone who had correction of their teeth and didn't wear a retainer. So it really could be anyone from the very young to the very old that needs correction of their teeth. What I always tell someone about whether or not to choose Invisalign or regular braces is that it's all about compliance. Invisalign relies entirely on the patient. It relies less on what I do and more on what the patient does. Regular brackets and wires are bonded to the patient's teeth, and they're going to be doing the work with or without the patient's compliance. But Invisalign requires the patient's compliance, and if the trays aren't being worn enough, they're not going to be as effective. So if the patient can be very compliant and very diligent about wearing their trays for the prescribed amount of time, which is 22 hours a day, then they'll get a nice result with Invisalign. But if there's any doubt about whether or not they'll keep up with that, then brackets and wires are a better choice. One thing that they often ask is the differences between Invisalign and regular braces, what their experience might be. And what I see is that Invisalign is usually a little more comfortable for the patient. It usually doesn't cause as much scratching of the cheeks and lips for the patient. They can floss their teeth normally, and they don't have to worry about breaking off brackets. So I really love to do Invisalign as long as the patients are compliant, but whenever there's a question of compliance, the regular braces are the better choice.